Alright! Welcome guys! Welcome engineers sa ating Physics Lecture Part 3! Alright! Ayan, so we're on the Part 3 of our Physics Lecture guys. So, ayan. Okay, let's start. Balik tayo. Ayan, so topic is all about lenses. So, ano po bang meron kay lenses? Lenses are transparent substances bounded by two non-parallel surfaces or by one plane surface and one curved surface that forms an image by refracting and focusing light passing through it. Okay? So, ito po yung gamit ng ating lenses. Refracting and focusing light passing through it. Ano po ba yung iba't ibang types ng lenses na meron tayo? Meron tayong tinatawag na convex or converging lens. So, convex or converging lens, ang itsura niyan, sir. Sabi dyan, thicker at its center and parallel light rays will converge to the real focus. So, itsura niyan, ano po bang itsura ng convex? So, example nito. Mas mataba daw yung gitna. So, ayan. Uy, gumagaling na yung drawing na. Iyan. So, this is a convex lens. Ayan. Tapos, sabi dyan, example, biconvex, if both surfaces curve outward. Ito, example to ng biconvex kasi naka-curve palabas yung surface. So, ano nangyayari kapag daw lens. Ito, convex or converging lens. Pag sinabi kasing convex, ang curve niya is outward, Yun. Pag sinabing converging lens, it means that the light converges to one point or the focus. May focus tayo tinatawag. Diba, may light na tumama sa lens. So, ang tendency niya kapag po usapang convex lens or converging, yan, mag-converge yung light sa isang point which is the focus. Okay? Pag this is the biconvex lens. Pag plano convex naman, flat yung isa. So, ganito dun siya pero flat lang yung yung isang part. Tapos ganito din yung tendency ng light. Converge. Kaya siya tinawag na converging lens. So, pag sinabi convex lens, converging lens, isa lang yun. Parehas lang yun. And then we have the converging meniscus. So, if one surface curves inward and the other curves outward. So, pag ito daw yung converging meniscus. Yan. So, ganyan din, So, ang tendency din, yung mga light rays, mag-converge sa isang point. Yan. And then we have the concave or diverging lens is thicker at its edges and parallel light rays will appear to originate from the virtual focus. So, kapag naman po, concave or diverging lens. Yan. So, cave, para siyang kuweba na may papasok, inward curve. Yan. Okay. So, thicker at its edges and ang tendency daw ng light rays ay mag-diverge. So, ibig sabihin, ayan. So, na dito, straight. Unlike yung converging. Okay? So, yan. Yan yung pinagkaiba nilang dalawa. And then, punta tayo sa equations. So, this equation is for the lens. And, of course, mamaya, magagamit din natin siya sa mirror. So, formula natin, general equation for lenses and mirror is 1 over f is equal to 1 over di plus 1 over do. Where f is the focal length, do is the distance of object to the lens, and di is the distance of the image to the lens. Yan. So, makikita natin yung yung mga tendencies or yung mga possibilities ng pwedeng mangyari. Depende po sa kung gaano kalayo yung object sa ating lens. At depende kung ang ating lens ay concave at convex. Yan. For now, ito po yung formula na kailangan nating tandaan. ano. Ayan. So, ano po bang mga tendencies dyan? Si F pwede mag-negative, si DI pwede rin siya mag-negative. No. So, may mga ano yan, merong ibig sabihin pag nag-negative. Pero dito muna tayo sa sunod na formula, the Lensmaker formula or the Lensmaker equation. So, 1 over F equals N minus 1 times 1 over R1 minus R1 over R2. Where R1 and R2 are the radii of curvature and N is the refractive index of the lens. Ayan. So, Lensmaker formula at saka itong general formula for lenses and mirror, pwede po silang pag-equatein. Depende po sa given, sa hinahanap sa problem. So, sabi dito, ito mahalagang note. Note, focal length F is positive if converging or convex lens. So, positive daw siya kapag daw ang ginamit mo, ang nasa problem ay converging or convex lens. Otherwise, it is negative kapag diverging or concave. So, pag sinabi na yung lens, matik na yan, magne-negative na po yung ating focal length. Okay? And then, the power of lenses. Power of lenses is in diopters. That's the unit of the power of lens. And the formula is just the reciprocal of our focal length in meters. So, 1 over focal length in meters. So, diopters, pwede siyang dioptres or diopters, TERS. Same lang yan. Ito lang is British unit. Yan. Okay, ito po yung mga tendencies pag convex lens. Sabi nga natin, convex lens is converging, nagko-converge ang light rays. Okay? Case 1, object at infinity. Pag sobrang layo po ng object, so ang tendency po, ano mangyayari? Wala po tayong mabubuong image. So, paano natin malalaman yung image? Depende po yan sa sa intersection ng mga light rays. So, dito, wala. Pag sobrang layo ng object, hindi mo siya makikita sa isang convex lens. Yan, at infinity. So, ano bang ibig sabihin? Paano natin malalaman? Punta tayo sa sunod na na case. Pag daw ang object ay beyond 2F, yung 2F, sometimes it is called the center of curvature. Kasi meron nga tayong F, the focus. The focal length. So, yung F1, it is measured from the lens hanggang dito. While the center is, most of the time, twice po siya ng focal length. Yan. So, pag beyond center, anong nangyayari? So, intersection ng mga light rays sa dadaan, anong nangyayari dyan? So, ang meron po tayo dito ay kapag daw beyond C, ang object na, ang image na mapuproduce ay smaller and inverted. Ayan, ito yung image, ito yung object smaller and inverted. And then case 3, object, paano naman daw pag ang object ay nasa center mismo? Anong mangyayari? Ayan. So, mangyayari po ay yung intersection ng light rays ay dito sa center ng kabila. So, ano yung description kapag ang object daw ay nasa center or nasa 2F, ang description same height same height with the object, yung image inverted. Okay? And ano pang description? Real. Real image po yung nabubuo. Okay? And then kapag case 4, object between F and 2F, between center and focus, ano yung tendency niya? Ayun, yung image na form dun sa beyond center. Ano makapansin nyo? Larger yung image, inverted, and real. So guys, kapag ang usapan natin lens, paano masasabing real? Kapag po yung yung image ay nabuo dun sa kabilang side. Real yon. Ibig sabihin, makikita mo talaga kapag tiningnan mo sa lens. Dalawa lang naman yan real or virtual. Pag virtual, hindi mo siya makikita. Parang imaginary lang. Okay, punta tayo sa object at F. Object at F, ano nangyari, sir? Tatandaan, kapag ang object ay nasa focus, walang image na mabubuo. Bakit po? Kasi yung mga light rays niya, hindi naman magi-intersect. Pag hindi nag-intersect, parallel light rays, wala pong mabubuong image. Okay? So, tingnan nyo, pag sobrang layo, walang nabubuong image. Pero pag nilapit mo yung lens, tapos yung object mo ay nasa focus, hindi rin po yan magkakameron ng image. Hindi mo rin yan makikita. Okay? And last, we have the object at distance less than f. Kapag sobrang lapit mo naman nilagay yung lens, ano mangyayari? Wala ka rin makikita actually. Pero according to the principle, nagkakameron pa rin daw ng intersection of light rays. Kaya nga lang, hindi na dun sa kabilang side. Oo, same side na. At kapag sa same side na buo yung ating image, we call that the virtual image. Meaning, wala talagang ganun. So ano yung description? It is upright, unlike yung sa iba, inverted, ito upright, virtual, and bigger. Yan. Okay? So yun po yung summary. Mamaya makita natin yung summary ng ating lens. Paano naman kapag convex? Ito, madali lang tandaan kapag convex or diverging, isa lang po yung description niya. Ito po yung ating object. Ano mapapansin nyo, sir? Hindi nagkameron ng intersection do sa kabilang side, dito pa rin sa kabilang same side. Kapag same side, anong tawag natin diyan? Virtual. So wala talaga nabubuong image. Virtual image, smaller, tapos upright. Yun yung description niya. Okay, so tatandaan nyo, basta matic na kapag diverging, wala nang center, wala nang focus. Yan na yun, matic na. Unlike yung converging, madaming cases. Okay, punta tayo sa spherical mirrors. So, same formula pa rin po. Sabi nga natin, general equation for lens and mirror, 1 over f equals 1 over di plus 1 over do. Yan. So, kaya nga lang dito, yung ating radius of curvature is equal siya sa 2f na. Yan. Okay? Kasi kung makapansin nyo, yung ating center is also equal to 2f. Okay, ano pa ba ang kailangan nating tandaan dito? Okay, ito guys, baliktad, no? Baliktad na tayo, ha? Anong ibig sabihin niyan, sir, baliktad? Di ba kanina, pag positive, converging siya. Pero, convex. Ngayon, pag usapang mirror tayo, guys, yung converging, concave. Oo, baliktad, no? Yung diverging, siya yung convex. No? So, tatandaan nyo, ha? Baliktad na po yung, yung designation ng mirror. Si mirror, yung converging niya, yun yung concave. Yung diverging niya, convex. Paano natin nasabi, sir? Depende nga po sa tendency ng light kung mag-converge siya sa isang point o kaya magdi-disperse siya. Dito yan. Mamaya, makita natin yung sample naman ng spherical mirror, no? Ayan. So, images na nabubuo sa ating mirror is equal to negative di over do. And we call that the magnification factor. At may ibig sabihin po yan, kapag po nakuha nating magnification factor ay positive, ang sabi dyan, ang image daw ay upright or erect, nakatayo. Kapag negative, ang image na nabuo ay inverted. So, ano po bang kailangan nating tandaan? Bukod sa pag positive daw ang image, pag positive ang M, upright, negative, inverted. Alin ba dyan yung possible na mag-negative sa dalawa? DI o DO? Oo, may tendency kasi mabago yung DI, yung distance ng image. So, kapag negative siya, ibig sabihin lang, ang image po ay upright or erect. Kapag positive yan, ang image ay inverted. So, kapag positive, negative talaga ang magnification factor. Diba? So, yun yung tatandaan natin. And general concepts for lens and mirrors, ito yung sinabi natin. Sa lahat ng diverging lens and mirror, it always produce upright, smaller, and virtual. Yan yung lagi. USV. Tandaan nyo, USV. Okay? So, pag diverging lens and mirror, it is always upright, smaller, and virtual. Huwag kayo malilito. Pag diverging lens, yun ay concave. Kapag naman diverging mirror, yun ay convex. Yan. Okay, ito naman yung sa case sa mirror. So, at infinity, wala rin pong mabubuong image. Kasi tatama lang yan sa focus yung mga light rays. Wala pong nabuo. Ito, kapag naman beyond C siya, tapos, yan, beyond C, ano mangyayari? Yung light rays, mag-i-intersect dito in between F and C. Anong nabuong image? Ayan, maliit siya, smaller, kaya nga lang, inverted, tsaka real. Real. So, ba't real? Nasa same side. Kapag mirror na po yung usapan, matic yung image ay mabubuo sa same side. Hindi po pwedeng nasa kabilang side. Kasi mirror nga yan eh. Hindi naman tumatagos yan eh. Bakit yung lenses sa kabila? Eh, tumatagos yung lens. Yun yung pagkakaiba nila. Itong mirror, syempre, may mirror ka ba na, no? Pag tumingin ka sa mirror, tumatagos yung tingin mo. Hindi na siya mirror talaga, di ba? So, pag mirror, nagre-reflect lang, no? Si mirror kasi reflect, si lens, refract. Yan. So, pag ano naman, next case, third case is nasa center naman yung ating object. Ang tendency, ang mabubuong image nasa center din, which is same size, inverted, and real. Kapag naman po ang object natin ay in between center and focus, ano mangyayari? Ayun, may nabuong image beyond center, which is bigger, inverted, and real. And then kapag focus, isa pa po, pag focus, ano mangyayari? Ayan, wala na namang nabuong image kasi po nag-parallel lang yung rays, walang intersection ng rays, edi wala, no image. No. So, tatandaan, pag focus, no image lagi. Mapa, mirror, or lens. And then, kapag mas malapit na sa focus, ito na po, ang tendency, merong makukuha na intersection of light rays. Kaya nga lang, hindi na talaga dun sa sa same side of the mirror. Sa likod na. Hindi mo naman makikita yan sa likod. 'Di ba? Kasi usapang mirror nga tayo. Di ibig sabihin, hindi siya real, virtual siya. Tapos bigger and upright. Okay? And ito naman kapag naman convex, sabi natin kapag convex mirror, it is diverging. Ayan. So kung diverging siya, ang tendency niya naman, this is the object, yung kanyang image ay 'di ba pag diverging ang tendency mag-diverge yung lights, So pag ito, tatalbog lang siya dito. Pag dito mo binato, tatalbog. So lahat ng light na tatama sa mirror, magdi-disperse lang, magda-diverge lang. Pero meron daw yung tendency na mag-connect or mag-intersect. Saan? Sa kabilang side. Ibig sabihin pag sa kabilang side, hindi na siya real. Na siya? Virtual. And with that, we have virtual, smaller, upright. Yun yung nakuha niya. Okay? And then, okay, ito po yan. So, sabi natin, every diverging lens and mirrors always produce upright, smaller, and virtual. Nadaanan natin. Tama yan, USV. And then, for converging lens and mirror, this is the rule. Ito din yun. Kapag, kahit balikan natin balikan nyo na lang sa video, beyond C, pero hindi infinity, ang mapoproduce is smaller, inverted, real. Kapag nasa center ang ating object, same size, inverted, and real. Kapag between center and focus, bigger, inverted, and real. At lagi po kapag nasa focus, walang image na mapoproduce. At kapag mas malapit naman sa focus, ang nakukuha ay bigger, upright, and virtual. So parati po yan. Yan po yung concept ng ating lenses and mirror na dapat i-master natin. Medyo nakakalito siya, pero pag na-master natin, easy na. Easy. Okay? So, let's do this. Problem 20. An automobile rear view mirror shows an image of a truck located 10 meters from the mirror. Ayan. So, the focal length of a mirror is negative 0.60 meters. Find the magnification of the image. So, ang binigay dito, yung daw truck na located 10 meters from the mirror. Ibig sabihin, that's the distance of the objects. That is DO. Tapos may focal length na binigay, negative 0.60. Di ba meron tayong ibig sabihin kapag negative yung focal length? Tama ba? So, babalikan natin, focal length daw negative. Pag daw negative yung focal length, ano ba sabi? That is, negative is diverging. So, diverging yung mirror. Yun yung ibig sabihin niya. Okay? So, yan. Yun yung given. And then, we have the formula. 1 over F equals 1 over DI plus 1 over DO. Okay. And then, siyempre, ipasok natin yung ating F, negative 0.60, and then yung ating DO, which is 10 meters. Yan. Ay, nawalan ka ng negative. Lagyan na negative. Uy, negative yan. And then, makukuha natin yung di. Ayan. So, try nga natin sa kalat ko kung tama nga yung nakalagay dyan. Okay, solve natin. So, 1 over negative 60. Kasi walang nakalagay. Ay. Equals 1 over x plus 1 over 10. Shift solve. Ay! Syntax error. So, bakit syntax error ang nangyari? 1 over x. Shift solve. Mali lang siguro na pindot ko. Ayan, negative 8.57. So, nakuha natin is negative 8.57. Ba't mali? Anong nangyari? Ano meron? Ayun, mali. Mali pala. Negative 0.60 pala to. No? What is scam to? Negative 0.60 to dapat, guys. Mali-mali itong mga Gabi ako naman. Ako palang gumawa na. Yan. 0.60. Yan, okay na to. Sigurado na to. Equals. Yan. Negative 0.5660. Hindi ko kasi notes to eh. Picture lang. Okay. Next. So, pagkatapos natin makuha yun, formula ng ating magnification factor is negative di over do. And with that, pasok lang natin negative 0.05660 all over 10, and the correct answer is letter D, 0.057. And what can we conclude with that? Kapag daw po positive yung magnification factor, ibig sabihin lang upright yung image. Upright yung image, di ba? So, upright. Ano pang ibig sabihin yan? Kapag less than 1, ibig sabihin lumiit. So, lumiit po yung ating image. Okay? So, tama. Kapag daw tumitingin tayo sa mirror, side mirror ng sasakyan, yung malaki na pagkakasya dun sa maliit na na side mirror, di ba? Kaya nangyayari, lumiit nga yung image na pagkasya yung napakalaking environment sa tabihan para makita sa isang napakaliit na mirror. And that is the principle of our lens and mirrors. Okay? So, next tayo. 21. Consider a glass of n equals 1.5 and plano-convex lens radius r equals 10 centimeters. Determine its focal length. Yan. So, with this, gagamit lang tayo ng formula natin na lens maker equation formula or lens maker formula. Yan. Okay? So, easy lang 'to. Papasok lang natin sa sa formula. Yan. Pero this time, sir, paano yan, sir? Isa lang naman yung radius na binigay. And sabi diyan, plano-convex. So, ano bang itsura ng plano-convex na yan? Ito yan. Yan. Tapos iyan. Tapos, oops. Wait lang. Nangyari. Yan yung plano-convex. Anong nangyari, sir? Paano yan? Ano yung radius na isa? Alam natin, 10 cm yung isa. Yung kabila, 0. 0 yung radius. Paano magiging 0 yan? Ano yan? 1 over 0, ano yan? Infinity. Bawal yun, di ba? Of course, hindi yun yung 0. Ang 0 po, ang magiging 0, ito na mismo, itong buo, yung 1 over R2. Paano magiging 0 yan? Anong ibig sabihin? Kapag po plano-convex, yung isa pong radius ay, syempre hindi yan 0. Infinite. Para maging 0 yan, 1 over infinite is 0. Okay? So, yun po. Tatandaan natin kapag plano-convex. And then, pasok. Makukuha lang natin yung ating focal length, which is 0.20 meters or equal to letter D, 20 centimeters. Easy. Pew, pew. Ayun. Ayan po. Ayos ba? Ayos ba? Yes, sir. Alright. Copy. Yan. So, next topic tayo. Postulates of special relativity. So, on June 30, 1905, Einstein formulated the two postulates of special relativity. Ano yun? The first is the principle of relativity. Sabi dito, the laws of physics are the same in all inertial frames of reference. So, pare-parehas daw. Ayan. And then the second one is the constancy of speed of light in vacuum. Sabi dito, the speed of light in vacuum has the same value c in all inertial frames of reference and is independent of the motion of the source. So tatandaan natin yan, yun daw speed of light daw ay same value of c in all inertial frame of reference. And another thing, sabi din dun sa second postulates ng special relativity, the speed of light can never be exceeded. Wala na mas bibilis pa sa speed of light. Okay? So tatandaan niyo 'yun. 'Yun ang pinakamabilis, speed of light. Okay. So ito po yung mga kailangan nating tandaan or sauluhin na formula with regards to relativity. And pinakamalagang formula or factor sa ating relativity is what we call the Lorentz factor. So Lorentz factor gamma is a factor by which time, length, and relativistic mass change for an object while that object is moving. Ibig sabihin pala, kapag daw gumagalaw ang isang object at a fraction of speed of light, may factor po tayong makukuha kung saan kaya niyang baguhin yung time, yung length, at yung relativistic mass ng isang object. Anong ibig sabihin niya? Pa nakakalito, di ba? Yes, nagbabago pala yung time, yung mass, at saka yung length ng isang object kapag siya ay gumagalaw at fraction of speed of light. At ito yung tinatawag nating Lorentz factor. So, formula ng Lorentz factor is 1 over square root of 1 minus v over c square, quantity square. Yan. Where v is the velocity of the object and c is the speed of light. Most of the time, the velocity of the object is written in terms of c. Halimbawa, 0.9c, 0.8c. Ibig sabihin, a fraction of c. It can never exceed c. Yan. Okay? Paano pag c na mismo? C over c, 1 square 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So, 1 over 0, okay. Undefined. And that explains why you cannot, hindi mo siya may exceed. You cannot, ma-equal yung speed of light. Hindi pwedeng mas kasing bilis ka ng speed of light. Kasi hindi na siya magtatama sa ating equation na Lorentz factor. Okay. So the first thing na naapektuhan ng ating Lorentz factor is that time. Yan. Oras. So we call this the time dilation. So T prime is the relativistic time. Ano yung time mo kapag gumagalaw ka at a fraction of speed of light. And T is the proper time measured when the clock is at rest. So, ang mangyayari lang po is multiply lang ng ating Lorentz factor, yung ating proper time, and we can get the relativistic time. So, it all boils down to finding first the Lorentz factor. Yes, sir. Of course, no? So, ano po bang merong kay Lorentz factor? So, halimbawa, 0.5c, 0.5 square, so 0.25, 1 minus 0.25, 0.75 square root of that. So, 1 over less than 1. So, dapat po yung Lorentz factor natin is greater than 1. Yan. Yeah. So, should be greater than 1. Kapag po 0 yung velocity, pag 0 siya, 0 square, Lorentz factor is 1. Oo. So, ibig sabihin, walang nangyayari. Okay, yeah. Tama yan, So, Lorentz factor should be greater than 1. Kapag po hindi greater than 1, nag-a-undefined. So, tatandaan natin yan. Okay. Next. We have the length contraction. Since the Lorentz factor is always greater than 1, so, anong nangyayari? Nagko-contract daw yung length. Ibig sabihin, lumiliit. So, the original length divided by the Lorentz factor which is greater than 1, ano mangyayari? Liliit talaga yung ating relativistic length. Ano pang nangyayari? Sa mass naman, ano nangyayari sa relativistic mass? Naka-multiply. So, kung naka-multiply yung greater than 1 factor, lalaki yan. Ibig sabihin, bumibigat pala, nagkakameron ng mass, relativistic mass, kapag, approaching the speed of light. And then, we have the relativistic momentum. Yan. Formula lang is, relativistic mass times velocity. Okay? So, ito talaga yung formula ng momentum. P is equal to mv. Kaya nga lang, relativistic mass yung gagamitin natin. Or, it should be gamma mv. Yan. Ano pa? Yan! Oh, another formula. So, kakaiba yung formula yan. So, ang tawag po dito is the Einstein velocity addition. Uy, so ano meron dyan, sir? So, for two objects traveling in the same direction and for two objects traveling in opposite direction, magkaiba po yung nangyayari sa kanilang mga relativistic velocity. Okay. So, same direction, ibig sabihin, pag to the right, yung isa, to the right din yung kabila. Or to the left, ganun. Opposite, it's either magbabanggaan sila or maghihiwalay sila. So, yun. Ito yung gagamitin. Pag opposite, ito yung pag same. So, for example, ano po ba yung mga factors na yan? V2, V1, V2 prime, and C. So, halimbawa, meron tayo dito, Earth. So, Earth yung ating, IFR, or the inertial frame of reference. Halimbawa, dyan nakikita mo, may isang spaceship. So, may spaceship. Wow. So, si spaceship ay the shark. Shark. Tapos, meron siyang, meron siyang, missile. Yan. Tapos, siya ng missile. Nagpakawala siya. Sino to? Si Baby Shark. Yan. Okay, so ito yung sample natin, Okay, pag sinabi nating this is the object 1, this is object 2. Pag sinabi nating V1, it is the velocity of object 1 as seen from the inertial frame of reference. Ibig sabihin, V1 is the velocity of object 1 kapag tiningnan mo siya sa reference natin. In this case, the Earth. Yun yung V1. Yung V2 naman is the velocity of the object 2 kapag tiningnan mo siya dito sa ating reference. Yan. That's the V2. Yung V2 prime naman, siya yung velocity nung ating yun yung makikita mong velocity or the apparent velocity kapag tiningnan mo si V2 mula kay V1. So, magbabago yung velocity niya? Yes, of course. Yung nakikita mong velocity, hindi nakagaya nung nandito kapag naka-steady ka lang. For example, dalawang sasakyan. Yung isa, ito, mas mabagal kaysa dito sa nasa unahan. Pero kapag, makikita mo, nandito ka sa likod, hindi mo mafe-feel na sobrang bilis yung nasa unahan kapag gumagalaw ka. Unlike kapag naka-steady ka lang, makikita mo, sobrang bilis yung dalawang sasakyan. So, kapag nandito ka, or kung magkasing bilis, walang relative velocity yung unang sasakyan kaysa sa pangalawang sasakyan. Kasi sa tingin mo, hindi naman gumagalaw yung nasa una. Kasi magkasing bilis lang kayo. Yun yung tinatawag nating V2 prime. The velocity of object 2 as in from object 1. Okay? So, nag-iiba talaga po ang velocity. Depende kung ano yung reference. And this time, yung reference mo kasi is object 1 kapag V2 prime yung usapan. And ang gagawin nyo lang po dito is sauluin nyo lang po itong yung formula natin. Yan. Grabe, sauluin na lang. Oo, syempre. Okay, so familiarize with that. Easy. So, nagkakabaliktad po yan V2 prime, ito V2. Ito V2, ito V2 prime. Tapos plus na siya sa opposite direction. Negative naman sa same direction. Yan. Tapos palit lang ulit. And so on. Okay, game. Meron pa pala tayo Doppler effect at relativistic speed. Uy, sir, may Doppler effect tayo nung sa sound. Of course, yes. Ito nga lang, Doppler effect. More on light. Okay? Ayan. So, dalawa yung formula natin pag approaching source at kapag moving away source. So, ano nga yung, sabi ko sa inyo kapag approaching source, pag maglalapit sila, ano nangyayari sa frequency? Yeah, tama. Yan, tumataas. Kapag lumalayo naman, ano nangyayari sa frequency? Siyempre, bumababa. At may tawag po tayo dyan. Kapag po tumataas yung frequency, ang tawag natin dyan ay blue shift. So, blue shift or the increasing of frequency due to Doppler effect. Kapag naman bumababa yung frequency natin, yung apparent frequency, we call that red shift. So, paano natin matatandaan? Tandaan nyo lang na yung red ay yung pinakamababang frequency. Yung blue, parang violet, mataas yung frequency niya. Okay? Yan po yun. Okay, next tayo. Relativistic energy. Yan. So, ito yung the most famous equation. Makikita natin lagi sa mga books. No, E equals mc squared. Ang tawag po dyan ay the rest energy. No, rest energy. Okay. So, next we have the kinetic energy. That's gamma minus 1 quantity, mc squared. And then the total energy is just gamma mc squared. So, how do we compute for the total energy? We just add the rest energy and the kinetic energy. So, that's mc squared plus gamma minus 1 mc squared. Oops. Diba? So, pag ano yan, mc squared plus gamma mc squared minus mc squared. Pag dinistribute natin, yan, cancel. Shing! Shing! Ang natira, si gamma mc squared. And that's the formula for the total equation. Total energy, relativistic energy. Mayroon pa ba, sir? Of course. Yun na po yun. Okay, problem 22. The period of a pendulum is measured to be 3 seconds in the reference frame of the pendulum. What is the period when measured by an observer moving at a speed of 0.96 c relative to the pendulum? Yan, so usapang period. Anong una natin hahanapin kapag relativity? Ano sabi ko? Oo, tama. Ang una natin hahanapin is the Lorentz factor. So, given po yung time, 3 seconds, tapos yung gamma, yung ating velocity ay 0.960 c. Hindi siya gamma, velocity yan. Okay. So, ang ating velocity is equal to, gamma na to, gamma equals 1 over square root of 1 minus v over c square. Then, substitute lang natin yung velocity na 0.960 c. Yan. Cancel. Then, pindot natin sa calculator. So, pag pinindot natin yan, lalabas is 25 over 7. Tama yung sabi ko kanina na gamma should always be greater than 1. And that's 25 over 7. Legit. Okay. Ano pa, sir? Yan. Siyempre, pag na-compute na natin yung gamma, makukuha na natin yung time kapag gumagalaw ng 0.960 c. Ang daming noise. Okay, so substitute lang natin. Ayan, 25 over 7 times 35, makukuha natin yung ating relativistic time, which is 10.7143 seconds. So, kapag daw gumagalaw ka ng sobrang bilis, approaching the speed of light, 0.96 c, yung 3 seconds mo, nagmumukhang 10.7143 seconds. Okay, kaya nga siya dinawag na dilation, nadidelay. Tumatagal yung 3 seconds. Okay. Next. Letter A po yan. Okay, so problem 23 na tayo, guys. Ayan. So, an electron which is a mass of 9.11 times 10 to the negative 31 kilogram moves with a speed of 0.750 c. Find the magnitude of its relativistic momentum. Ayan. So, hinahanap po yung ating relativistic momentum. So, ang formula natin, that is relativistic mass times velocity. So, kapag ganito yung mga problem natin, on the first na kailangan mo nating hanapin ay, that's right, hanapin mo natin si Lorentz factor. Yan. So, mass is 9.11 times 10 to the negative 34 kilograms and velocity is 0.750 c. Game. Let's do this. Yan. So, Lorentz factor. So, 1 over square root of 1 minus 0.750 c over c square. Cancel si c. And then, we'll find the Lorentz factor is 1.5119. And upon getting the Lorentz factor, the next thing is kailangan natin hanapin si relativistic mass. And sabi natin, bumibigat po siya. And kung bumibigat siya, i-multiply lang natin si Lorentz factor kay relativistic, kay mass ni electron. Ayan. So, multiply lang natin, makukuha natin is 1.3773. Yan. Ayan nga ba yung makukuha natin? Pindutin natin. Parang kulang yung Yan. So, in. So, we have 1.5119 times 9.11 9.11 times 10 to the negative, what's that? 31. Ayan, so that's 1.36071. Oh, what's that? Siguro ano siya, what's it? 9.11. Kulang pala tayo. Lagi na lang tayo nagkukulang, guys. Ayan, equals, ayan, 1.3773. Tama, ano? Ayan, may kulang talaga sa, dito sa nakasulat. Lagi na lang nagkukulang. Kailan ba tayo magiging, sapat? Ay. Ano nangyayari? Ano nangyayari ngayon? Times 10 to the negative 31. Yan. So, ganda-ganda. Ang hirap-hirap magsulat. Okay, next. So, we have, relativistic momentum is equal to relativistic mass times velocity. And that will do it. Pasok lang natin si relativistic mass. So, 1.3773 times 10 to the negative 31. Then, we have times 3 times 10 to the 8 times 0.750. So, yung V kasi natin is 0.750 times C. So, this is C. Ito yung 0.750. So, makukuha natin yung sagot na 3.11 times 10 to the negative 22 Newton second. That's the unit of our momentum. So, paano naging Newton second? Ano ba yung mass? That's kilogram. Velocity, meters per second. Yan. O, di ba? Ay, ano pa ba yung Newton? Newton is kilogram meter per second square. So, kung mag second square ka dyan, para magkamera ng second square, i-multiply mo parehas ng second. Ayan. So, this will be Newton. And Newton second yung unit ni momentum. So, ang tamang sagot natin is letter B. 3.1 times 10 to the negative 22 Newton second. Okay. 24. Find the rest energy of a proton in units of electron volts. Aha. So, pag rest energy, ano nga formula? Oo, yung sikat na formula, E is equal to mc square. O, kaya nga lang po, ano meron? Sir, wala namang giniven na kahit ano. Diba? Napakalupit mo. Walang giniven na kahit ano. So, kung walang giniven, ano ba ang kailangan lang dun? Meron naman tayong C. Actually, mass lang naman talaga yung kailangan. Eh, sabi, proton. And we all know, si proton, yung mass niya nasa calculator. Kaya, ito na po. Tirahin na natin. That's mass ng proton times 3 times 10 to the 8 square. Constant ano ba yung yung mass ng proton? That is constant. No, nangunguna talaga. Constant, 0,1. So, sige. Ano nga natin na? Shift constant, 0,1. That is the mass of the proton times speed of light 3 times 10 to the 8 square easy equals yan. So, ang sagot is 1.505 times 10 to the negative 10 and the unit of energy is joule. But, we are asked to find it in electron volts. Ano po bang meron kay electron volts? Paano magiging electron volt siya? I-divide mo lang ng E. Ano yung E, sir? Yun yung constant 23. Kasi po, ang conversion natin, 1 electron volt is equal to yan, yung value ng constant 23 tapos ang unit is joule. So, gawin lang natin, divide lang natin yung sagot sa constant 23. And the answer is 939.57163.5.6 or 939.5716 mega electron volt. So, most of the time po, ang unit ng energy kapag ganitong mga problem ay electron volt. Bakit, sir? Kasi napakaliit naman kasi nung kung babalikan natin yung naging sagot times 10 to the negative 10 joules, napakaliliit. Electrons kasi yung usapan natin, so dapat matik yan, maliit yung makukuha nyo. So, in terms of electron volt, yan, makikita natin, mas significant siya. No? So, ito yung ginagamit most of the time. Okay? Yan. So, letter C. So, yung pinakamalapit. Okay, problem 25 na tayo, guys. A spaceship moving away from Earth with speed of 0.900 c fires a robot space probe in the same direction as its motion with speed of 0.700 c relative to the spaceship. What is the probe's velocity relative to the Earth? Aha! So, ito na po yun, yung ating drawing kanina. Yan. So, meron tayong spaceship, and then nagpakawala siya ng space probe in the same direction ng kanyang velocity. Sabi dito, yung spaceship daw ay may 0.900 c na speed. Okay? Away from the Earth. And Earth is the inertial frame of reference natin dito. And then, ang binigay pa, so this is V1. So, obviously, this is V1. Laki. And then, binigay 0.700 c relative to the spaceship daw. Yung direction, yung velocity ng ating space probe. So, ito na yung tinatawag nating V2 prime. V2 prime. Yan. So, V1, yun po yung yung velocity ng spaceship with respect sa Earth. V2 prime, ito yung given na 0.700 c. And V2, siya po yung hinahanap. The probe's velocity relative to the Earth. Key! Ano yan, sir? Ano po ba yung direction niya? Same direction or opposite direction? Oo, tama. Same direction. At kung same direction yung gagamitin natin, ang formula na kailangan natin gamitin is yung minus. So, yung minus, tapos yung V2 prime yun nandito sa left side. So, gagawin lang natin, dapat lang, the key is kailangan sa ulo mo yung formula, and then the rest is substitution. Okay? So, ganun lang po. Ganun lang, sir. Easy. Okay. So, yan po, 0.700 c is equal to V2 minus 0.900 c. Substitute lang tayo, no? All over 1 minus V1 V2, 0.900 c times V2 all over 3 times 10 to the 8 square. So, try natin pinutin sa calculator, Calcu. Yes, sir. Okay. So, we have 0.700 c. So, 3 times 10 to the 8 yung ating ginagamit equals x minus 0.900 x. 3 times 10 to the 8. 1 minus 0.900 c times x all over 3 times 10 to the 8 square. Pag ganyan yun para hindi kayo malito. Yan. So, gagawin, ship sold. So, ship sold equals. Yan ang lumabas. So, paano yan? Puro naman C yung nakalagay dito. So, makikita nyo yung letter B, mali na agad, 1.600 C. Bawal nga mag-exit sa speed of light. So, ang gagawin natin, ito kasi is, kailangan natin kunin yung fraction ng speed of light. So, para mas madali, i-divide nyo lang ng 3 times 10 to the 8. So, yung lalabas dyan, yun yung decimal part ng fraction. That's 160 over 163 or 0.98159. Or, alin dyan yun? Letter D. So, 0.9816C or letter D. Easy. Okay. Meow. So, ganun lang po. Easy lang tayo. Easy. Ayan. Okay. So, quantum physics na tayo. Ito yung mga kakaibang topic. Punta natin. First is the Wien's displacement law. When the temperature of a black body radiator increases, the overall radiated energy increases and the peak of the radiation curve moves to shorter wavelengths. So, ito, just need to, memorize the formula. So, the maximum wavelength is equal to, according to the Wien's displacement law, 2.898 times 10 to the negative 3 all over temperature in Kelvin. Just substitute kapag tinanong. You just need to know the formula. Yan. Next, we have the quantum theory of light. According to Max Planck, all electromagnetic radiation is quantized and occurs in finite bundles of energy called photons. Every photon contains the smallest amount of discrete energy called quantum. And the formula, according to Max Planck is energy, sabi natin si light daw ay energy according kay Max Planck. Energy is equal to HF. Yan. So, itong formulang to, ito yung formula na lumalabas kay electronics, kay EST kay comms, no? And of course, sa JS, lumalabas din siya, no? E equals HF. Yan. So, formula H is Planck's constant 0.06, and F is the frequency. And ang makukuha natin dyan na energy is the energy in, layo, joules. And of course, we expect it to be, electron volt yung gustong makuha, no? Tapos yung frequency sometimes hindi given. Ang given ay wavelength, no? So alam naman natin frequency is equal to C all over wavelength. So doesn't matter, makukuha pa rin natin kahit anong mangyari. Easy. Okay. Next, the dual nature of light. Yan. Ito yung pinagtatalunan nila. Ano ba yung light? Energy ba yan? Particle ba yan? Wave ba yan? Di ba? Kanya-kanya sila. Pero ito, the dual nature of light refers to the fact that light can act as both a wave and a particle. Oo. Sabi, Albert Einstein's photoelectric effect experiment proves that light can behave as particle, while Thomas Young's double slit experiment shows that it also behaves as a wave. And that's why, pinagsama na lang nila. O sige, parehas na lang. Di ba? Daling kausap eh. Okay. And then, meron tayong tinatawag na de Broglie's wavelength. De Broglie's wavelength. Okay, so formula ng ating de Broglie's wavelength is equal to H over P, where H is the Planck's constant, P is the particle momentum. So, substituting the formula for momentum, that's mv. So, the Broglie's wavelength is H all over mv. Easy. Pew! Diba? Let's proceed. Ayan. This is the last equations, no? Last formulas na kailangan natin daanan. And imagine, the whole physics na part 1, part 2, part 3, halos, I think, approaching 100 yata yung naging formulas na daanan natin. Ang dami, di ba? Easy. Dapat, familiar tayo sa lahat ng yan. So, last is the hydrogen spectrum. So, the emission spectrum of atomic hydrogen is divided into a number of spectral series with wavelengths given by the Rydberg formula. So, this is the Rydberg formula na tinatawag natin. Yan. So, familiar ba sa inyo yan? Of course, yes. Of course, yes, sir. So, Rydberg formula. So, formula is 1 over lambda, or the wavelength, is equal to Rydberg's constant. So, Rydberg constant is makikita po sa calculator natin. That's constant 16. And then, times 1 all over nf squared minus ni squared. What is nf? It is the higher energy level. And ni is the lower energy level. Yan. Sir, ano yan? Saan nakukuha yan, sir? Bibigay naman siya, sasabihin naman kung saan siya nanggaling at saan sa pupunta. So, mamaya, meron tayong problem na involve yan. And last, we have the hydrogen energy levels. No. So, formula, energy is equal to negative 13.6 electron volt all over n squared. And we expect E should be, ang unit na niya dito ay electron volt. Derived na to eh. So, ano yung N? Iba't iba po yung N. Depende sa series. N equals 1 for Lyman series. N equals 2 for Balmer. N equals 3 for Paschen. 4 for Brackett. 5 for Fund. And 6 for Humphreys. Yeah. Easy, easy. Bang! Let's do this. Problem 26. Find the peak wavelength of the black body radiation emitted by the sun, which has a surface temperature of approximately 5,800 Kelvin. Easy, easy lang tayo dito, guys, di ba? So, dapat alam lang natin yung formula. Direct sub lang tayo. Okay. Ano po yung given natin? 5,800 Kelvin. And ang formula is wavelength is equal to 2.898 times 10 to the negative 3 all over temperature in Kelvin. Easy. So, hindi na pinasok. Basta ipasok natin yan. Yan dito. And the answer is 0.4997 times 10 to the negative 6 meters. Or definitely, alin dyan, sir? 0.4997. This is 0.5. Letter D. So ba tayo dyan? Let's proceed to 27. The yellow-colored light from a highway sodium lamp is brightest at wavelength of 589 nanometer. What is the proton energy for light at that wavelength? Aha! Energy for light. Proton energy for light. Anong formula natin yung may energy? Tapos may wavelength. So, it can be frequency related. Uy, tama, ano, ang gagamitin natin dyan is energy is equal to HF. Yan. Okay, so sir, wala naman tayong frequency. Sabi nga natin, kahit walang frequency, makukuha yan. Ano, C over wavelength lang siya. Ayan, tuloy lang natin. And then, yun nga po yung formula, H equals C over lambda, where H is constant 0.6, C is 3 times 10 to the 8, and we have wavelength equals 589 nanometers. Makukuha po natin ay energy in, anong unit nun? Tama, ano, joules muna po yung lalabas dyan, ano. So, it's either C or D. Kapag lumabas sa joule, dapat may tumama dyan. Kung wala, edi convert natin sa electron volt. Sige nga, pindutin na natin to. So, constant 0.6 times 3 times 10 to the 8 all over 589 nanometer. Okay, so equals yan 3.37 times 10 to the negative 19 joules. Napakaliit. So, mali na yung C at D, ano. So, convert natin ng ating electron volt. Paano i-convert? Divide lang natin na constant 23. Ayan. Ay, wala pa rin. So, ano yan? Tuple mode tayo. Okay, ano bang mali na naman natin nagawa? Anong maling nagawa? Ano naman natin, guys? C over F. Okay, tama naman. Tapos, ay, ano ba yun? Ba't divided by 3? So, ganyan yung mga blundered, guys. Mga tupled blundered. Huwag gagayahin. Ano ba yan? Ay, shift constant 23. Kaya pala hindi lumabas. So, 2.11. O yan, lumabas yung sagot. Ano? You have 2.106 electron volt or letter B. Ano? So, 2.11 electron volt. Easy. Pew! Bang! 28. An electron has a de Broglie wavelength of 2.8 times 10 to the negative 10. Calculate its kinetic energy in electron volts. Aha! Sir, paano yan? Kinetic energy. Pwede ba natin gamitin yung yung gamma minus 1 times mc squared? Problema, wala tayong makakukuha nandito ng gamma. No, kasi naman siya eh. Wala namang velocity. So, never mind. Never mind ba? Never mind. Ano? So, hindi natin ito pwedeng gamitin, yung gamma minus 1. Huwag nyo nang gamitin yun. Kasi po, de Broglie wavelength din, nakalagay. De Broglie wavelength. Hindi na talaga yan yung solution natin. Ano yun? Ano meron kay de Broglie wavelength? Yung ating formula ng yan. Wavelength is equal to H over P. Yan. Or H over MV. Yan. So, meron tayong H, constant 0.6. Meron tayong meron tayong wavelength. H saka wavelength. Tapos, yon MV. MV naman yung May mas bang binigay? Wala. Wala ba? Sigurado kayo? Wala. Meron, syempre. Asan, sir? Ayun, electron. Di ba may mass yung electron? Oo. Nasa calculator. Constant 0.3. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, na makukuha pala natin dito is the velocity. Calculate the kinetic energy. At kapag nakuha natin yung velocity, makukuha na natin yung kinetic energy. That's 1/2 mv squared lang, guys. Ayun. So, directed na tayo. Kunan muna natin si velocity. Ayan. So, we have 2.8 times 10 to the negative 10 meter is equal to constant 0.6 all over constant 0.3 mass times velocity. Yan. And then, makukuha natin ang ating velocity as 2.6 times 10 to the 6 meters per second. Yan. And then, upon getting velocity, the next thing is to find the kinetic energy. And we all know that the formula for kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. Yan pa rin po, meron tayong constant 0.3 at meron tayong velocity nakuha. Makukuha na natin si kinetic energy. So, that's it. 3.07 times 10 to the negative 18 joules. But, di pa tayo natatapos yan, di ba? Kasi po yung mga units natin puro electron volt. Kasi sobrang liit na kasi yan eh. To make it significant enough, we divide it with electron constant 23. Ang dami natin ginamit na constant, oh. Constant 23, constant 03, constant 06. That's it, no? We find that the value of the kinetic energy in electron volt is 19.1852, or letter A. No, 19.2 electron volt. Easy. Pew! Bam! Easy. Okay. Okay, I think this is the last problem. Diba? Kakalungkot naman. Pero guys, okay lang. Okay lang yun, guys. Makikita nyo pa rin ako sa mga susunod na kabanata. Ano? For now, this is our last problem. Number 29. What is the wavelength of light for the photon emitted during an electron transition from n equals 4 to n equals 2? So, we will use the Rydberg equation in this kind of problem. Ano nga yung Rydberg equation? That is 1 over lambda is equal to Rydberg's constant times 1 over final square minus initial square. Ito po yun. Final, ang final natin is si 2. Ang initial natin is si 4. Yan. So, this is Ni. This is Nf. And just like that, so 1 over lambda equals constant 16. Take note, Rydberg's constant is constant 16. That's 1 over 2 square minus 1 over 4 square. So, pindutin natin for the last time. Pindut na. Easy. That's 1 over x. Constant 16. Shift constant 16. Ayun, no? Kagayang-kagaya nung itsura. May infinity. So, 1 over 4 square. Shift solve. Equals. And then we get 4.86 times 10 to the negative 7, or pag ginawa natin siyang nanometers. Shift. Uy, pati gumagana. Iba naman to? Peke. Shift SD. Ay, hindi gumagana yung Shift SD. Okay, pero ang sagot dyan is 486 nanometers. So, letter C. Easy. Yan. Pag micro, 0.486 micrometers. Okay, I think that is our last problem of the lecture. So, I hope guys, may natutunan tayo. May natutunan ba tayo doon? Yes, sir. Alright. So, again, this is Engineer Denver Matibay. And I think we have our last slide. Anong last slide natin? Ayun. So, thank you for listening, future engineers, no? Diba? Thank you. And may the force of the Lord be with you. So, God bless future God bless future engineers. Bang! Easy. Meow!